It's the AV Club's game of fantastical decision-making, Pick a Choice, where our celebrity guests compete against nobody for non-existent cash and prizes. And now it's time to meet your host, me! Hey, AV Clubbers, this is your editor-in-chief, John Tatey, and it's time again for that low-stakes, high-excitement game of pop-cultural decision-making, Pick a Choice. Our very special guest today is comedy icon Margaret Cho. Margaret, thank you so much for being here. Welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
It says here you have been performing comedy professionally since you were 16. Is that
well,
right?
Yeah, but actually performing since I was 14, but started getting paid at 16.
Where were you performing when you were 14?
I was in a comedy duo with Sam Rockwell, who's a very famous
Really?
actor. Yeah, and we were called Batwing Lubricant. And our teacher, very inappropriately, but so grateful to her, signed us up for open mics at a comedy club.
What a great teacher I don't think many teachers would have thought to sign you up.
She was signing us up at a bar.
Yeah, totally.
But she saw our potential.
Wow.
As comedians.
What was her name? Let's give her credit.
Elizabeth Shapiro, I love you.
And you have a new comedy special that's out on Showtime called Psycho. Although, give me the full title.
The full title is There's No I in Team, but there is a Cho in Psycho. So you could say it's Psycho. Actually,
That's how I was saying it.
Yeah,
and you corrected me before we started.
But then I'm actually wrong. We're both right and both wrong.
You know the rules. We pick two famous names from this blue deck, and it may be a fictional character, it may be a real person.
So, okay, like this.
Double-fisted, I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, who have you got?
Random IMDb pick and Gordon from Sesame Street.
Okay, we've got a random IMDb pick, and the crew is pulling out their phones as we speak to make a random pick from IMDb. Who have you got for us, Gus? We've got Gordon from Sesame Street and the random IMDb pick, which Gus has chosen on his iPhone, and it is Hugh Laurie. Now that we've got that sorted, we can finally pick our scenario, Margaret.
Painting you
in the nude. Okay, a pick a choice favorite. So either Gordon from Sesame Street or Hugh Laurie, House MD, is going to be painting you in the nude. Does this alarm you at all?
No, it's great. I would like Hugh Laurie to do it because then he could give me some of his painkillers because I think,
That's right.
And that we could kind of party a bit while we're, I'm getting my portrait done.
Yeah. Vicodin party.
Yeah, I think that would be best. Actually, I would really enjoy that. Can you arrange that? Will you do that?
Oh, yeah. We can do anything on this game show.
Yeah, so that's what I want. That's what I want.
What other drugs might you like him to take as he paints you to enhance the image?
Possibly, maybe could we have peyote or just the DMT? Just the DMT. We don't even need the whole plant. We just need the DMT or ayahuasca. Ayahuasca would be good, but first.
Doesn't that make you throw
Well,
up?
at first you throw up, but then it's very pleasurable, much like Vicodin.
All right, pick two more famous names, Margaret. Okay, Matt Bronger's pick came up. We've got Helga from Hagar the Horrible, and previous Pick a Choice contestant Matt Bronger put Lee Marvin drunk in here.
Well, I love Matt Bronger, so can I make it Matt Bronger?
Yeah, sure. Okay. So we're gonna make this one Matt Bronger in the scenario.
He's like my comedy. I love him. He's my comedy baby. He's so funny, so I like him a lot.
All right, let's put Matt Bronger and Helga in a scenario.
Oh, sharing a bowl of soup with you.
Sharing a bowl of soup with you. What a quaint scenario this one is. Okay, so we've got Helga and Matt Bronger, and they're going to share a bowl of soup with you.
Yeah, well, what we can do is we can take her helmet, and then we can actually pull out the horns and suck it out of the holes of the horns. So it's like a loving cup. It shouldn't be too hot though, because then the bowl.
Oh, so we're going to be with these. Yeah. I'm Matt.
Okay,
we're going to be.
We like. And just try to suck the. Maybe we could just make a hole in the horn and just suck it out of that, like.
Yeah.
or just take it out and just go for the whole.
Yeah. I think that. Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay, so everybody's participating in this one.
Yeah, that
really.
one I think is really, everybody, and then if we got some of the drugs from the last one, it would be even better.
There's drugs in the soup.
Yes.
You know, soup is such an intimate thing to share because of all the germs just then are swimming and multiplying in
Right.
right away.
Right, exactly. That's why we need the doctor.
Okay, everybody's on the couch for this pick a choice, right? It's
Yes.
like the way they used to do the late night talk shows.
Exactly.
So we have two winners really here. Everybody's in, sharing a bowl of soup. It's going to make for a complicated final round, but we'll see. So we have a little game prepared for you, Margaret. You are a prolific tweeter, and so is front-running Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump. So we're going to play a little game. Who tweeted it, Trump or Cho?
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to read you a tweet, and you tell me if you tweeted it.
Okay.
And Margaret tweets a lot, so she might not remember, or if Donald Trump tweeted it. Okay. For every one of these, we will give you 3 seconds to promote your new comedy special into camera 3 over here.
Okay.
All right. Number 1. I do love to eat at Five Guys, but then later my asshole feels like I took Five Guys. Now, was that you or Donald Trump?
That was me.
That's correct. Very good. Okay, Margaret. Number 2. I admit to being a shit, but you're not giving me any reason to want to understand your point of view. Trump or Cho?
Cho.
That's correct. That was another Cho one. Okay, number 3. It's Vivienne Westwood and Louboutin shoes. They're helping me get fixed up. I love fashion, but I'm a casual lady. Now, was that Donald Trump or Margaret Cho?
That was me.
Correct again. All right, she's running the table. 2 more, Margaret. Here's number 4. Ugh, so gross. It had me spraying oil out of my hole like an atomizer, but it saved my voice. Trump or Cho?
That was me as well.
That's right. Okay, 4 for 4. Here we go. Let's finish it up. We could have a perfect game here. Are you guys ready for this? Okay, good. A pair of rainbow emoji and a vine of a cat barfing rainbows. Trump or Cho?
That's me.
5 for 5, a perfect game. Round of applause, please, everyone, for Margaret Cho. Gus has put 15 seconds on the clock. Margaret, right over here to Leo at camera 3. Promote your comedy special and go.
Hi, my comedy special called there's no INT, but there is a Cho and Psycho, but it's actually called Psycho. It's on Showtime now, and I'm touring all over the world with it, so you can find out at margaretcho.com.
Now in round 3, Margaret, we used the winners from the previous round, so all you have to do is pick 1 gold card. There you go. Going camping. This one has come up a few times. Now you can only pick 1. I'm gonna hold you to 1. We've got, this says Lee Marvin Drunk, but it's actually Matt Bronger. We made it Matt Bronger. Helga from Hagar the Horrible, and House MD.
So I think I have to go camping with House MD.
With House MD.
Because, I mean, like, what if I, hurt myself and I'm gonna need more painkillers? Well, I want, and like, he'll be there first day. I'm kind of accident prone. And so, like, if a branch falls on me or something happens or I get eaten by a bear, or, I really need the drugs.
Very practical choice. House MD, speaking of running the table, has just been a thread that runs throughout this whole game.
Right.
He's been supplying drugs to every scenario
Yes.
we've had. When was the last time you went camping?
Oh, it's, I don't believe I've ever been camping. It's very embarrassing to admit as a lesbian. I've never been camping. I'm bisexual, so that.
That's why then perhaps you came out as bisexual to get you off the hook for never
Yeah.
going camping.
But then I also like dick.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the whole package really comes with it.
Yeah, but my beautiful boyfriend now wants to go camping.
We'll call up Hugh Laurie and get him to hook you up with some drugs.
And
That'll
then
be a fun trip.
That'll be a really fun trip.
This has been such a fun trip, too. Thank you so much, Margaret. The last thing I'd like you to do is add a couple cards to the deck. 1 famous name and 1 scenario. And
Okay.
sign it at the bottom.
Okay.
And I will remind folks to watch the Psycho comedy special on Showtime and check Margaret's touring dates at margaretcho.com. Let's wave goodbye to the folks, Margaret. So long, everybody.
Bye.